And now looking at the economic outlook across the world at the Cordros Wealth Summit in Lagos, experts in the financial sector want the government to draw new fiscal policies that will help the country tap into the vast tax market. Nigeria government needs to play along the thinking of the Gen Z and redesign its fiscal policy to meet the demands of the new generation in order to benefit from over $90 trillion in global economy. The Group Managing Director, Wale Agbeyangi, wants the government to create the enabling business environment for Nigerian youth in order to give them the room to work with the trend in global economy.
Thinking and acting global today. The assets that you have now that are tied down locally here are going to be very fluid in digital form. So if we don't think and work with them, those assets will flow away from our base to the global realm, and they will lose out of it. And that's why, like Tilewa was explained, the physical realm has to sit up and be more disciplined. Okay? You have to give hope to the Gen Z that this economy is worth investing in. Otherwise, they have many options. Today, the flow of investment will go where it is most appreciated. So we call on the government to think a lot about how to improve our fiscal discipline. And that way, we'll give hope to the Gen Zs and more comfort to invest here.
If you take a look at the IMF Article 4 report that came out this year, it talks about the steadfastness in implementing economic reform. And I think for me, this is something that is very important. We need to review the economic situation in Nigeria. Government needs to check its fiscal expenditure because it's going a bit out of control. And government needs to manage fiscal side better so that we can get some sort of discipline around that area. So if we're steadfast with our economic reforms, I'm sure we'll get there. It's not rocket science. As long as we do the right things, stick to the fundamentals, we'll get the desired results.
There's a correlation between education, fertility rate, and of course savings. And if people don't pay tax, right, there will be little or nothing for the economy. The economy will not grow. If people are not educated, you are not going to be able to save. And if we do not watch our population size, then savings will not be high and interest rates will be high in that regard. And when you look at the correlation of all this and how they affect development, it means that we all have a lot to do as a country, to be able to manage our wealth better and to create a better environment for our people.